Yo, it's Big Guapine. You're not tuning in. I told you so. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I see you. And I got a special guest next to me, Freshie.
Yes, sir.
Freshie, coming live from where? Where you from, brother?
From East Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland,
man.
Ohio. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
before I get into who you are, what you do, how much did Cleveland, Ohio make you who you are today?
I mean, I was born and raised there.
Mhm.
So everything about me is Cleveland for sure.
Yeah. You know, because before, but off camera, we were talking about MGK, Trippie, kind of close to their Kid Cudi, right?
Yep.
And, you know, I was asking you like, oh, you know, it seems like there's such great talent that's coming out of there. Why isn't there that much light on it? And it's something about they do have a connection, right? Some sort of aesthetic connection.
Yeah.
Well, what is it do you think that from Cleveland inspired you to take the journey that you've taken this far?
I mean, like, we really ain't got too much. So you only got a couple options for real in Cleveland, which probably like every other city, but like in Cleveland for sure is like one of the most top like violent cities and stressed out cities and all type of stuff. So it's like, I don't know. It's just like you gotta be creative. You know what I'm saying? Like when we ain't got much to do, like it's like you gonna figure out what to do in your spare time. So right. Cleveland, like for sure, like put the pressure up under me to like keep going because it ain't really much else to do.
Right. Okay, so then let's get into that. So what exactly do you do, brother?
I'm an artist,
Recording artist.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. So let's get into it. Cleveland, East Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Now I know there's West and East Cleveland.
Yeah.
What's the difference between West and East?
I mean like culture, man. It's crazy because like the I say like if somebody from Cleveland, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been there long enough to know.
Yeah.
But like the east side of Cleveland, more like the black and white people, so it's like a little cleaner. It's a little bit like you got your hoods and stuff like that because we really ain't got like a north and south for real. We do,
right?
But we don't even call it north or south. We call it up the way or down the way.
Yeah.
It's only but so far you could go north.
Right.
You go east long, you go west long.
Okay.
But north and south is like short.
Okay,
but,
sure.
But like for like the west side got more like the Puerto Ricans and stuff. Like they got Puerto Ricans and that's like the downtown area. So like you got like the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, all that. Like the Latin, the Spanish people, they be on the west side.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's just two different vibes though. Like the west side got a vibe and the east side got a vibe. But it's like we all close though, cause like downtown is what separate them. So like the east side is right here, and then you got the baseball stadium, all the basketball shit. Yeah. And then you got the west side. Right. Which got like, I don't know. I lived on the west. I lived on both sides.
Right. You lived on both sides. Okay, so now you're growing up predominantly on the east side though. And so in the east side, talk to me about your upbringing. Let's talk about before high school. Like what is that? What do you remember about your life at that point?
Shit. My dad was a street nigga. My mom, she rapped.
Oh shit. Okay.
My mom had me. My mom had me when she was 16, 17. Okay. She used to rap, but she had my sister when she was like 15 though. But she met Michael Jackson and she met Michael Jackson. She met Queen Latifah. She got pictures with Will Smith, all them. But shit, we grew up like, you know, like every other like single black mom household. You know, we struggled. My dad, like, you know what I'm saying, he was just doing his 1-2. Like, they made sure, you know what I'm saying, like, that I was, you know what I'm saying, like, on what I had to do. You know, I got in trouble a lot, but my dad, for sure, you know what I'm saying, like, used to be on my ass. My mom, she just let me be who I was. Right. You know what I'm saying? She understood, like, what I was trying to do. I always rapped, though. Like, since the time I was born, for real, I always rapped.
Yeah, talk to me about that, because your mother was in music. Yeah. And early on, she probably, to some degree, promoted that in the household, right? By playing rap music, putting you onto new stuff. Yeah. So talk to me about that. So how much did she influence you wanting to rap?
Everything, for real. Because like I said, she got a picture of Michael Jackson. So like when I first seen that, I was like, I just want to rap. And then when I was in second grade, my homie brought a gun to school. I had pulled the trigger. And then I got in trouble. And then
what grade?
I was in second grade.
You lying.
Yeah, hell yeah, real shit.
God damn.
Yeah, it was retarded as fuck.
Holy shit.
I don't be trying to glorify more so like it's like a part of the story.
Right.
I had to go to another school. And then when I went to other school, I was in there because I was the bad boy now. Like everybody knew me. I'm third grade. I'm probably like 10. I don't know. But I was just all like, you know what I'm saying, feeling bad. I was cussing and stuff. Then the principal made me like, he was gonna either tell my mama and I was gonna get in trouble again, or I was gonna have to sit in his office and make music. But my mama, she always like, we couldn't ever afford to go nowhere. You feel me? Like, I ain't never leave the state of none, but she always would like play the music or like support my rap.
For sure.
Like if I used to write music, she'd like listen to my songs, or like she let me like, she bought me a studio one time. She bought me a little computer and a microphone, all that. Like, you feel me? She always came to my shows when I did talent shows. Like,
sure.
Yeah, she always just supported me. Like,
okay.
Whatever she could. She couldn't afford to like do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it was even a time period, like my mama gave me my child support card. Like my dad was paying like $150 child support a month, say shit. She gave it to me like, here, like, because I used to go to the studio so much.
Right.
That was what I used to use to pay for my studio time.
Shit.
Like, yeah,
and this is when you're a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid. I was like 14.
So when do you remember putting out your first song?
Shit, when I got in trouble for cussing.
Okay.
Third grade, my first song.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So what gave you that confidence, bro? Did you already know, like, oh, my music kind of fire?
I'm the only boy. Like, I'm really like, I ain't the only child. I got a half sister, but I'm like the only child on my dad's side. So like, I always had to be like inspired by myself. I had to motivate myself. I ain't really had no like, I got like cousins and stuff that like, they motivated me. But at the end of the day, I had to go to sleep by myself. So I always had like a imagination. Like I always had a real imagination. So I just like, always knew I was gonna be a rapper. So just like I already knew I was gonna be a rapper. I used to see it all the time. Like I'm gonna be like, people gonna be rapping my lyrics and all that.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't know. That shit was just, it was what it was.
Yeah, you know, these details are so important. Just like you said, it's part of the story, right? Like you're not glorifying nothing. It's part of the story. Right. These details are so important because this is something that I found with every single artist that I've interviewed. It was never like one thing. They always just kind of believed in it. Yeah. It might have been even like, it might have been even unjustified belief. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason like, I feel like I'm the hottest shit, nothing like that. But like just naturally they felt comfortable with doing music, mixing whatever they got to do, and then putting out the song and then living with that too. Exactly. There's so many different pieces because, bro, if you're from Los Angeles or a lot of inner city places, people have tried to write down their one rap. You know what I'm talking about? They put their one rap in the phone. Then they like show the homie. Now the homie's like, yeah, low key, you going. So then you go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like there's little stages, but it takes confidence to get past to the next one and the next one.
I feel like, man, everybody is creative. You know what I'm saying? We all like creatives. Like all of us, we creators. You know what I'm saying? Like by nature, we all got the ability to create. It just depend on like what you apply to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might just want to create a life for your family. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to create a family. You might just want to create you know what I'm saying? Like
and that takes creativity too.
Exactly.
Gang, that's a good point.
It just all depends on what you apply it to. And you only gonna apply it to what you love the most. So you feel me? Like, I love music so much that I spend all my time doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it just got me to where it got me to. So it's just like, I ain't doing nothing different. I'm just doing it because I love to do it. You know, life is about pursuit of happiness. It's all about you pursuing your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like if
cold.
Facts.
Cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
that's just how I live, bro.
Okay. So then I want to go get into this. Now you're going into high school. I want you to you know, somebody who went to high school with you, how would they describe you?
I mean, I was always like the funny kid. Like I always stood out.
You mind if I tap that too, bro? Thank you. Appreciate you.
Brother, I just got probation, so I can smoke like a motherfucker. Nigga, I've been smoking.
Oh, we smoking
I've been smoking. But I mean, I was always like a funny kid though. Like I always was like the class clown, like just talking jokes. I was always dancing, rapping and shit like that.
You were dancing and rapping. Like, who, okay, so I want to get into this. Like, who were the first people, like, you were listening to? Obviously, your mom was putting you on to music, but, like, who was the first few artists? Like, oh, shit, like, I like rap music.
Like, rap music or music in general?
Music in general. Let's start there.
So, like, if I can remember, definitely, like, Michael Jackson was, like, my first for real, like, favorite artist.
Yeah.
And then I started fucking with, like, boy bands and shit, like NSYNC.
Yes.
All that shit started coming
Bro,
out.
say that.
Oh, God.
Say that. Yeah,
NSYNC,
yeah. NSYNC.
All that. Then, you know, like, the rock stuff used to come on in the morning. Like, the rap shit, too, though. Like, my father used to listen to, like, Master P and Tupac, Bone Thugs, of course, Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying? Then like 50 Cent and all that kind of came out for real. And then I was just like 50 Cent it out. Like I had the game, all of us had the game.
Yeah.
The CD, all that.
Before we get into 50 Cent, what's your favorite like NSYNC song?
Damn,
I think my coldest one was Bye Bye Bye.
I'm about to say like
they're like yo bye shorty, I'm on to the next
the one album with like with the stripes on it, bro. That's the album, bro. I ain't even gonna say Bye 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 because that was the one, but like they had shit on there.
For sure.
Like Lil Romeo, Lil Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they were going up for sure.
That whole like wave. You know what I'm saying? Then Wayne came and Wiz came. Yeah. And it was like that's why.
So it was 50 Cent first.
Yeah.
And then you for sure like when the Get Rich Die Trying that
like
whole thing.
Even the R&B shit. Like I was listening to Monica, SWV, cause my mom, you feel me? Like she was bumping the Kelly Rowland, Beyonce, all that. She was going crazy on that. So I don't know. I just was like,
you were touching some flavors.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what what's also interesting about the like artists that I've seen success, especially breaking out past like just the regular rap shit. Like they respect different music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's not the shit that you bump every day, but you're like, oh, I understand why my mom listened to Monica. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like respecting music, and that's cool too.
Music is a drug, bro. It's the most profitable, most used drug in America is music because everybody uses it for everything. They even play music while you're in jail. They play music while you at the doctor. They play music while you're at the dentist in an elevator. You know what I'm saying? While you cleaning, while you cooking, while you driving, while you about to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody listens to music. So it's like, you feel me? It's a pill for everybody, for different situations. You feel me? Man, we was doing everything for real, just being outside, like, you know what I'm saying? We smoking weed, we going to parties, we kicking shit, niggas fighting, niggas drinking, niggas getting pussy, niggas having guns and figuring out guns and niggas, I mean, we having fun too though. Like, I was definitely like, more so like, in a fun crowd, but I always was around niggas that was on some street shit too, though. So it's like, I was just like, because I like to have fun. Me personally, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on bullshit all day, be around niggas all, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my vibe. I never, like, really was no, like, try to be no gangster nigga, but just where I'm from, you still gotta have tough skin, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was just how I was. I was just getting money for real, like, trying to give me some money. I wasn't rich and none, you know what I'm saying? Talking like I was doing some big meat shit, but, like, I was just getting my little money, doing my little music. I was respected. I was a popular nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew I was. Everybody still know who I am. But like, I was just lit. You know what I'm saying? But like, you would like want to come around. Like you like niggas will hit us up because they know we having like all the females. They know we like we dressing nice. We, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have a good time. You gonna smoke some weed. You gonna we gonna have a party. We gonna have a move. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't got involved in some situations that like, you know what I'm saying, affected my my freedom and affected my mindset about like certain shit that I not supposed to be doing, but being like a part of my environment.
Right.
Just people I'm with, shit like that.
And did that happen? Did all that realization happen in high school?
Shit, that shit still be happening.
For sure. For sure, man. Right. You know, you said something about, I'm not really into the bullshit. I like having fun. Yeah. You know, I say this all the time. Like, me too, man. I love having fun. But you know what the problem is? Bullshit likes fun too. Exactly.
Bullshit likes fun too. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you put in certain predicaments and shit like that, you start realizing like what type of shit, like we talking about, like, you ain't gonna put yourself in this, you know what I'm saying? You know this area gonna probably have this problem. Mm-hmm. So I'm not even gonna be involved with it. Or if I am, I'm gonna make sure this is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be on my shit. I ain't about to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, then just me being an artist and like starting reaching different calibers in my life, like, I gotta move smarter. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when I always rap, but I ain't never like started using it as my career. You know what I'm saying? Until I got a little older. So it's like, during that time period, I was just outside making mistakes, not really knowing that I'm like stunting my growth. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like keeping myself below because I'm just around so many low frequencies being where I'm from. It's just, that's all everybody know. You know what I'm saying? It's even what I knew. It's all I knew. You know, I never traveled until I started rapping. Right. You know what I'm saying? I never did a lot of shit until I started rapping. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like I did more shit just being, I did less shit being
more in tune with what you want to do.
I did less shit being like involved. Right. Than I did not trying to be involved. Like, you feel me? So
You know, a big thing that a lot of people who, you know, even listeners right now, you know, when you start making music and you start telling people, oh, I make music, it gives a different target on your back because people now look at you like you're either a joke or we're going to take you serious. Exactly. There's two little routes, right? Yeah. And we know that even at this point, you know, like the ones that it's a joke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you can tell the ones we were talking about how you present your shit, right? Like you have fun, but I'm being serious in the way I'm presenting it. Exactly. I'm not playing about this shit, but I want you to know this shit fun on this end. You know what I mean? Facts. So I think that up until this point, your story of understanding, oh damn, like this is what happens when I do this. This is what happens when I do this. Exactly. And I, you know, sometimes I try to play one foot in, one foot out on both ends, and it don't work out for me. So these are lessons that we, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It all adds back to the story, right? It adds to the story, bro, because your life is gonna throw some shit at you that if that didn't happen that way, right, you would not be prepared, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. People from all over the country get popping in their city, come to LA, get lost, bro. Exactly. Washed out. They don't know what's going on. Why? Because you gotta have the yin and the yang. Like if the dude that's never had a problem before is the person I'm scared of the most. Yeah. Oh God. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's dive back into this. When did you feel like you started getting some real eyes on you through the music?
So like I always kind of like had like a little buzz in the city always, like since I was young. But then like SoundCloud came out for real, and then cause I always dropped on YouTube and shit. I was dropping videos and shit, but then SoundCloud came out, and I started dropping on there and shit. And then
what year was this? Like 15, 16?
It's like 2016.
16, yeah.
So yeah, 2016, 2017. I was just like dropping like shit, and then I ended up meeting that man Savage one day, like on some random shit. We just at the same place at the same time. But my big homie knew him. And my big homie, like, they had business going on. I had business going on. My big homie, we all met. And my big homie just like, you know, this my little young nigga, like, he be on some shit, like, because I was very few people that was hip to the underground wave, right, on SoundCloud, like, from where I'm from. Everybody listening to, like, what was popping at that time. I can't even really remember 2016 what was going on.
I was just about to ask you that question. Like 2016, what was going on?
Like Travis and all that.
Travis, okay, cool. Cause like SoundCloud, I remember like Suicide Boys, and then like Fat Nick, Puya, and all those dudes. Right. Then I remember like dudes like ASAP and Underachievers and those guys started bubbling. Right. Tumblr was a little.
I said that was like 2013.
Low key, it was 2013, but 16 when SoundCloud came out, it's like those people started getting popping. Then the Uzi, then the X and Ski Man.
Me and my homies, we was hip to all of that. Like we was hip to all. Like niggas wasn't hip. Like we was hip. Like we was wearing Subies, all that type of shit. Like
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Talking
about that. I was there too.
Like niggas was already
wearing Palace and shit. Like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
HBA.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that.
It was on that.
I like that.
That was the way. But like even with the Rick shit, like you know what I'm saying? Just seeing that shit early, but but nevertheless, like I'm dropping on there and shit. But I'm like hip to all these rappers and shit. Niggas ain't really hip. So like my sound kind of was like catering to that type of shit. So like when I met Man Savage, he gave me a Mexico drill beat. He was like, hop on this. Like, let me see how you know what I'm saying? Because I showed him some music. He like, hop on this, whatever. I did the song with him. He hopped right on it. He was like, you know, you remind me of my nigga Cardi. You remind me of Uno, da-da-da. We did the song right there in the trap house. Like, it's a video. We did the video, all that shit, same day. Like, all in one day. And then y'all posted that shit, bro. And my shit just started going up. Like, literally. Like, I probably like my third song on SoundCloud maybe, but I ended up making it my first song. But my shit started going up. I ended up getting like 1,000 followers or some shit like in like less than a week. Like probably like 4 or 5 days, I ended up getting like 1,000 followers. I only had like a couple hundred, like 200-300 followers. I ended up getting like 1,000. And then I just kept dropping music for real. And then like 2018 for real, like I was just dropping on Elevator a lot too.
Right.
2018, my shit kind of like blew up for real. Like I started really getting like big numbers and I'm starting to get paid to rap. I'm starting to get shows. I'm starting to like.
Yeah, so explain to me about the show shit. Like, what was your first big performance?
When I was in high school, I performed for my pet rally.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I did my pet rally.
In high school, what grade were you in?
I was like in 10th grade, 9th, 10th grade. Yeah, I was like,
they were going up for you.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
The whole school was there.
They do it on the football field or in the auditorium?
In the auditorium.
Damn. In the gym.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
The whole school was there. It was like 2,500 kids. Shit was crazy. Damn. But but I always did talent shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, when it kind of performing, real talk, like performing really like for me, cause like that's my therapy. Like other than like making music, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to release everything. Cause I like used to deal with anger issues and I'm bipolar and shit. So I just had to like always have something to release. And when I do the music, that's why my shit so high intensity or like it's like aggressive. Cause it's really me like letting that shit out. Cause like I really be chilling though, but you know what I'm saying? We all got like some type of like
that makes a lot of sense though, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit. How do you control your anger these days? Outside of the music, of course.
I try to like be way more mindful. Just like, cause it's all mental. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just think. You know what I'm saying? Really, you can't count to 10. I mean, you could, you know, smoke a blunt, whatever. But you're still gonna be mad though. So it's like, you gotta think to yourself, like, is this really worth my energy? You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I just be like, is this situation worth my energy? Is this conversation worth my energy? Like, is it really worth me being petty? Is it worth me like responding? Is it worth, you know what I'm saying? Is it worth it?
Yeah.
So like, you figure out a lot of shit not worth it. Then it's just like, you only got no reason to be mad.
Man.
Then I blame myself for every situation. Feel me? Like, I gotta blame myself. That way, I ain't mad at nobody but myself, and I ain't gonna be mad at me forever. So you feel me? I ain't gonna hold it against myself forever.
Bro, I run with this new theory I've been doing like the last couple of years, which is every situation, it's always at least 1% my fault. At the very least. Even if somebody found me on the street, robbed me and all that. Bro, why am I there?
Why am I walking?
Why am I even fucking there with all this shit on me type shit? Like, bro, it's always your fault. And I think that is a big characteristic, or not, sorry, a big lesson that you need to understand to let go of anger. Because I was an angry person too. I would play football. I would do everything I was doing was to kind of like let that go or not let me think about it. But I'd be mad as fuck. And then I started realizing, bro, people aren't making you mad. You're making yourself mad.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Blame yourself right there. You feel me?
And as soon as I did that, I started alleviating the anger I felt towards other people. Because then I started feeling bad for you. Like nowadays, like when somebody do something weird, I'm like, bro, I feel bad. Like you gotta live your life as a fucking weirdo.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Okay.
Dead ass. That's how I be feeling in my soul.
Okay, I be literally saying exactly, bro. I be like, man, I know your life gonna be probably like, I ain't even gonna say what it's gonna be without me because that'll sound egotistical. So
right.
I'm gonna just let you live your life without me. You just see how that goes. It might be better without me.
You know what I'm saying?
Your life might be better without me. Your life might not be nothing without. Who knows? I'm gonna let you figure that out.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna give you no attention.
Exactly. Like I used to be, and even through that lessons, I'd be like, yo, if they don't fuck with me, fuck them then, right? But then I started realizing, yo, bro, I don't have time to say fuck you to everybody. I got too many people who are investing their heart in me for me to not worry about them. Fuck am I thinking about you? Like, these are things that, even I'm saying these things, but it's something that I'm still going through, right? Somebody still might try me, and then I'm like, fuck. I don't want to go there. Like, I'm not that person.
Facts.
Yeah.
And my mama, man, she always told me, bro, like, nothing lasts forever. Everything temporary. But, like, nothing lasts forever. Not even your emotions. So, like, right now, you might feel how you feel for sure. That's cool. But, like, nothing lasts forever. Only thing that lasts forever is family. The blood. Like, you and your cousin might not be cool, but y'all still got the same blood. And, like, your family bloodline gonna be there. Family bloodline don't even last, but it's the longest lasting thing is our family. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you might got friends that you look at as family and y'all be cool forever. But then some people there for a couple months, some people there, whatever. Like, none lasts forever, man. So it's like, I be knowing like, I might be mad right now, but I know I'm gonna be cool tomorrow. So like, I ain't even about to spend that much energy doing some shit out of anger. And then, you feel me, you did some shit with emotion and not logic, and then you just fucked a lot of shit.
And then you look dumb. And then, bro, I hate when I feel like I look dumb as hell. I probably didn't, though. I probably looked like, in the time, they're like, oh, it makes sense. But, bro, I hate feeling like, why did I do that? These days, I love feeling like, I did that.
Exactly.
I like feeling like that more than like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you shared that with me today, bro, because I feel like that's content that's worth somebody listening to, for real.
Yeah, mental health, man. You gotta make sure you on top of it, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now let's feed back into the music. What is your, what would you describe your music as to somebody who's never heard you before?
My music, if I describe it, it'd be rage. Yeah.
Rage. You know, I asked you that question because earlier today I'm kicking with my shorty and shit. She's like, "Oh, you're going to the studio tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got an interview going." She's like, "Oh, sick. Like, who's this person?" We're in the short. We're at fucking Nordstrom or something. We shopping and shit. I was like, usually I would go boom, play to her, right? So I'm like, "Oh, this is Kid." The way I would explain it is like, imagine punk rock, but now take like the compressed auto-tuned vocals of today's rap and put it on punk rock. I don't want to call it the hyper whatever. Like, I don't like that, like those names. Like, I like punk rock. What's wrong with that?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because rap,
why can't be punk rap
or punk rap? You know what? I would consider it like that. That's what I explained it. I was like, I would consider this the new wave of like punk rock, but like that translates to people right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I'd explain it.
I mean, I don't be really knowing. I was gonna say this though, like, I ain't gonna say like hate. I ain't gonna use that word. But I do be like, I don't like when people call me a rock star. For real. Because like, I don't do no rock. You know what I'm saying? I don't do rock music.
Right.
So I don't be liking that title. I mean, I know people gonna like classify my vibe as that.
Right.
But I grew up listening to rap. Like, I listen to everything, but I always wanted to be a rapper. Mm-hmm. So I be telling people I'm just a rap star. Like, what I'm doing is just what the greats did. I'm just doing it in my own way. You feel me? Like, I always wanted to be like Lil Wayne. I always wanted to be like Wiz. I always wanted to be like Gucci. I always wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are people I looked up to, like, from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to be like MGK. Like, so it's like, I don't try to be into the rock. Cause like I feel like that'd be like faking it. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand what you're saying.
Niggas would be rapping, but then they got a rock vibe, and then it's like, but you rap though. Like, what about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be on some rap shit, but I just do it in my own way. Like, my favorite color black, so I'm gonna wear black. I like to wear these type of shoes, I'm gonna wear it.
Right.
It might got this like
aesthetic appeal.
Cause to like the general, you gonna just be like, oh, Rockstar. But it's like, I don't listen to rock music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not like on some like.
Yeah, but I get that too because I don't either. But I listen to. But I'm like, here's the difference between it, bro. Look what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
that's some rock and roll shit, bro. Fact. They were doing this shit in the rock times.
Fact.
You know, Wayne put out a rock album. Wiz Khalifa cut off his sleeves talking about, oh, I want to be like these dudes. I agree with you on the music side, but in the lifestyle side, bro, rock and roll really inspired a lot of rap shit. Like, a lot of rappers were on that, like, on the block with the big old, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But that's not that. Like, nowadays, it's cool to, like...
But that's what rap was. Rap, like, they made it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was inspired by all that shit.
All of it.
We made it us.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit inspired probably by some rock shit, but it's really, I'm just like
on some rap shit though. You know it is.
Some rap shit.
And like, I think a lot of people, as soon as we start not making it feel like it's rap versus rock and make it feel like it's a combination. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because I feel you though, because a lot of people, it's music. It's music. And it's all, there's inspiration that comes from all of it. There's gangster rap. There's rock rap. There's this rap. There's hyper pop. There's this. Because some, you know, even on TikTok. What do you think about TikTok music?
I don't know, bro. I don't really. I mean, I fuck with it. I embrace everything.
Right.
I think I like the way that it's like making people get rich. Like,
right.
Like if that's how you get out of here. Hey,
get it how you live.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
God. But I mean, I don't really be on TikTok, so I really don't know.
Okay.
Like the full thing, but I be vibing though on like my little, like, you know what I'm saying? I be around little years or like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like people playing the TikToks and shit like that.
Yeah.
I be definitely like,
can you get hip to it?
I might get hip on something. I done got hip to some songs from some reels and TikToks and
you know
shit
what
like
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think, I know, and I say that to say because it's made me realize how big rap really is.
Yeah.
It's the most listened to a genre in the world. But then, you know, someone like
I'd be a rap star. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
A rap star than a rock star.
Yeah. But rap stars are fire too. Because I feel like, who do you think gets more hoes, rock stars or rap stars?
Rap stars.
Hoes.
Rap stars.
Yeah. I don't even, to be honest, I know some rock stars, but I don't even know these.
Bear, that nigga Bear be having a hug.
Yeah, he be walking in hot. He be walking in all cool and shit. I seen him the first time I met him. I was at apartment 200. I seen him. I shake somebody's hand.
But Bear, Bear, pop star.
He a pop star too, though, huh?
Pop star.
Yeah, because he be into that, like, I be into the limelight type shit.
He be popping that shit.
He popping his shit. Exactly. Oh, so I asked him this question. I want to ask you this question too. Do you want to be famous?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, like, I definitely want to be richer than famous, but I definitely want to be a big star.
Yeah.
And then, you know, after I do what I feel like I've done, then I like just be rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, I want to be a megastar for sure.
You know, what does your idea of fame look like?
My idea of fame, it looks like discipline. Just being like, all right, this is how I'm making a living for everybody. So I gotta be so like take life serious right now, type shit. Like taking life serious is fame for me.
Bro, that's cold.
You feel me?
My idea of fame is responsibility is cold.
Exactly.
That's cold.
Exactly.
You know, I also think that you'd much rather somebody pop up on you and be like, yo, I fuck with your music, as opposed to like, oh, you get some like award or something, which is cool too. But I feel like you're the type of person, your music says that too, bro, because, you know, your music is not mainstream music. It's meant for a certain somebody, and that doesn't mean they have to be like you, but for somebody to see that and be like, oh shit, like, this is different.
Facts. I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. I be making all type of music for real. I really don't be trying to like put myself in no box. Just because I understand like.
Where's your R&B song at?
I got a few of them.
You got a few of them? Yeah. What's the R&B song?
I got some. I mean like
for the hoes.
Like that's out?
Yeah, that's out.
You definitely like listen to like Radio. On all my albums, it's like a slow song.
There's a slow song for sure.
On all the albums.
You know, because you told me back in the day, like, oh, I was into rapping, dancing and shit. Yeah. Like, were you ever into like Chris NSYNC, right? Chris Brown.
Exactly.
When Chris Brown came out. Well, yo, what year did you graduate high school?
2013.
Damn, I graduated 2012, so we're right there. So you remember when Chris Brown came out? Bro, that's when I thought that's how you talk to girls. Like, yo, tell me, you know what I'm saying? I used to think that.
I'm about to go walk up on shit.
He
had a dance. God, Pretty Ricky was a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. So I say that to say, you know, your aesthetic, the way that you talk, the way that you're thinking about, XYZ, the way that you're taking responsibility, these things that you have to be open to learn from all the little things that you're doing.
Right.
So it makes sense why your music is this good, bro. So let's talk about this. The music that you put out a bunch of albums. Yeah. But what was your favorite album? Outside this last one. The last one I'm gonna talk about after this, but outside the last one, what was your favorite album to do?
Probably the album right before that one. It's called Dirty Boy.
Okay. Talk to me about that.
It was just fun because like, I got to cause like when I first, like I said, as soon as I blew up, I ended up like getting managed by a company off of Sony. So they like helped me release all my first projects. But I mean, it was like a good process because like I was learning a lot. I learned how to really like package my shit and all that type of shit. Like all the like, you know what I'm saying? Everything that go into the music.
Right.
But they really like, I didn't have fun too much. Like it was more like they was like picking my songs and telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to make me into something like, which I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Looking back at it, you kind of understand.
I understand. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Because like I was already established artist like with a little fan base and I had numbers and they just like helped me like, they helped me a lot. They helped me like just package my, you know.
Yeah. And see behind the curtain, right? Like sometimes we see the art music come out, but we don't see like what's going on.
Exactly. And they helped me like that part. I get them that. But when they like trying to take control of my creativity, it always rubbed me wrong because like I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to be this artist for this type of, you know what I'm saying? But that just wasn't me though. You know know what I'm saying? And I just had to live with that, and I embraced it. I embraced it, even them. You know, I listened to them. I went, did my 2 years with them, but then I got to get out of that deal. Well, out of the management, our shit it expired, and then I ended up getting my new manager, Hirsch, and me and him been on each other. We both from Cleveland, so like, you know what I'm saying? So he already knew what I had going on. He was like, start off just being a fan, and then like kind of, he did his own thing. He was always a little young boss, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was already, going, you know what I'm saying? Like going up when I met him. So he already understood what I had going on. So like, I'm going to just take the passenger seat, let you drive. I'm going to just be your manager.
Right.
I'm going to be your coach, or, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. I already even had songs with like, I got a few songs with million strength. This. You know what I'm saying? So he was like,
numbers. No, you got numbers, bro.
I'm going to let you drive type shit.
Anybody who's talked about you, you know, before you came, some people were saying, oh, bro, boom, 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 boom. The first thing they say is, yo, he from Cleveland and he got numbers. Like because watch this, you have numbers in LA, that's cool. Because it's so easy. You talk to every day, you meet people, blah, 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 blah. From somewhere like that.
Yeah.
To like get numbers, it's a big deal. So you already had that for sure. Now you got this new manager who's like, yo, you do the music shit. Let me worry about the other battle. Exactly. That's what managers got to understand. Yo, artists have to fight a battle every day when they hear, you know, these are real problems. Yeah. You just got to fight that other problem. Don't come into here and, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They used to be tripping on me about everything. Like, man, it was just like, it got to be in it. I don't know. Like, my manager never used to come. Man, it was just a lot of shit for real. Yeah. But I learned from that situation. I was like, all right, like, this is the type of manager I do want. I want somebody that's like gonna care about me. Because I be having shit going on. I was having homies going through shit, and I'm like trying to leave the city and all that. And they would be bugging it, all type of shit. But
it's a learning experience.
Yeah. So moving forward though, like my next project, I was able to construct myself. You know what I'm saying? The first time I did this, bro, like no cap, still got the picture. Nigga, the album charted like number 35 on Apple Music. Like,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm an independent artist, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. But the first album, I mean, like, we had a Trippie record, had an Asian Doll record, and a Lil Tracy record. Which definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like,
boosted it.
Shout out to all of them. But for sure. But like, I got a record on there that's like my biggest song to this day. Like not number wise, but like outside wise. Like, a song called Bad Guy. And that's on that album. But
is that the video that has the most views on your shit too?
Nah.
What has the most views on YouTube type shit? Because your videos be going crazy too.
I think the most views probably like Lost My Mind video. Probably. I Lost My Mind. Got like 115K.
Yeah. It's going up. Yeah. You know, that album, you had all these big artists. How did it feel, bro? Like now that you're like, you had an idea, you started putting on music. People in middle school, high school were saying, oh shit, he be doing his thing. Fact. People in your city see it. The boys from the block see it. That's important too. Fact. I know how I feel like being on a block and then one day people like, yo, oh shit, this going up. So that's a different feel. Like how did all that feel right now when you put that album out and it charted 35?
I felt like I knew it. I be knowing. It just made me like more confident into like, I know what I want to do. Yeah. And really with that album, it was just like, I just embraced my underground self. Like I embraced myself, like really like my last album right before that was way more mainstream. It's because like I said, it was my last project with Sony, but like my next album, I was like, I only want to make music that like, and I only gonna put out the songs I know for, like, it's all on me. You know what I'm saying? Like my manager definitely, like Hirsch, like, we definitely like politic on music, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, which might be best for this time. But like, when it comes to the track listing and all that, like, I do all that. Like, all the creative shit behind the music, when the songs go, when it's wet, how I want it to break down. Like, I mix my music, I do all that shit. I'm like,
and it probably felt good that you knew, like, oh, the one that I started doing that, now that shit going up. Like,
and it charted. You know what I'm saying? My first album that charted was the one I put together. Facts. So that's why my second project, the one I just did, that was like probably like my favorite because like I'm going off of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then this one ain't had no big features. I
listened to this last album. It's so fucking hard. Fact. Front to back. Yeah. It was like I pressed play Cool.
Let that bitch play.
And let that bitch play. Don't skip a song. People who are listening, I'm gonna put the last album out. It's in the description. Just press play.
Facts.
Takes you through something. Each one is like, oh, this, that. Facts. It leads well. I could see how you take your time with how you curate what I'm gonna put out. Yeah. Maybe in the studio, it's crazy shit.
Yeah.
But right when I put it out, it's gonna come packaged.
Exactly.
So I understand the whole Sony deal and how that happened. Like, what you saw, this is why it worked, but then I'm gonna do it my way.
Exactly.
My way.
Exactly.
I like that. Exactly. Okay, so right now, I want to get to know some your music taste. Like, what do you listen to right now?
I listen to everything, for real. I definitely listen to what's new, like mainstream and underground. I probably listen to more underground than mainstream.
Who's the top 5 in the underground right now?
Top 5 underground right now. Definitely like, let me think. Man, I listen to everybody, for real. Like, let me think.
You know who's going up? Go ahead. I was about to say Young Phaser. Shout out my young brown homie, Young Phaser. He be going up.
I fuck with like Glock 40 or Hard Rock.
Okay.
Jace.
What do you think about? Okay, cool, Jace. What do you think about Summers and Autumn and all those dudes?
I don't really listen to their music.
Right.
I would say. Cause like, I think it's the voices and shit like that. But I fuck with like how they got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they really like made a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that a lot. I done did a few shows with both of them. Summers and Autumn.
Yeah. You did Box Fest, right?
Yeah, I did Box Fest.
How was that?
That shit was lit. Turn.
Because the crowd was like ready for that.
Yeah, my set was nuts.
Yeah.
I went first.
You went first?
I went first.
I didn't know that.
I snapped too. It was crazy.
Shit.
I fuck with Can.
Oh, Can.
I like listening to a lot of the old SoundCloud shit too. I listen to everybody.
Like who's old SoundCloud? Who do you listen to on old SoundCloud?
Definitely like Lucky and D Savage.
Yeah, I love, bro. D Savage music. I have his interview coming up soon too. Shout out to D Savage for pulling up. But bro, D Savage is stupid. I fuck with his shit. You say Keed?
Nah. Oh yeah, Keed. I mean, nah. Fat Man Keed.
Oh, Fat Man Keed. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of
Uno really my favorite though.
Uno.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Uno was going crazy. Yeah. You know, Uno. Didn't get that credit because. Just like Key too, Key and Uno are both examples of artists who really like put people on, like with the flow and everything. Like they said, you know what? Let me show you how I'm doing this. Key is insane. Like I feel like a lot of Atlanta, you can't even say like that flow was Key was doing that shit. Him, Reese LaFleur and shit like that.
Reese LaFleur, facts.
They be going up. I'm hip too.
Them all homies too. Though, like,
for sure.
Key, man, Uno, all that shit. Uno was just always my favorite though. Like cause he rap, like he actually be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like set aside from like making music that you could pop to, like Uno be spitting though, like he really be rapping though.
Yeah.
Like, I felt Uno, we cool. That's my people. Straight, man. I
think
we supposed to be like going on tour. I might be going on tour with him. So.
Oh shit, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, he the only person on my last. No, I got my homie on there too, but
yeah, your homie, exactly.
But Uno on there too.
Crazy. Let me know about when you go on tour, bro. I want to do up your pictures and shit. I'm gonna show you some crazy shit.
Say less.
But going forward now, we were talking about this too. First of all, everybody who's listening up until this point, you see what this man is talking about. Go peep the music. It's gonna everything that he's saying so far only explains why the music is like that.
Yeah.
For real. And then going forward, like who are some artists that you do want to work with that you haven't worked with so far? We'll do 2 rappers and 2 non-rappers.
2 rappers that I want to work with. BK the Ruler. And
what's that song? The Geeking song? You know what I'm talking about?
Man, you talking about Tweaking Together?
Tweaking Together. Yeah, I love when I heard that song.
Yeah.
Then I listened to all her show like.
I see.
Tweaking Together. Ooh, bro.
Hot.
For sure. Hard pick.
Rico Nasty.
Okay.
Coyle Ray.
I
want to work with the female artists for real.
Okay.
Chief Keef for sure.
Keef.
Non-rappers, like, definitely, like, The Weeknd, Future.
Yeah,
rapper.
But yeah. But not really. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'd be cool with just knowing Future, though. Like, we ain't gotta...
Yeah, even like it. Like
I just know people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta make music. We can just, like, know each other. I just want to be like, what up, bro? What you doing? Like,
type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Get some game or something.
Yeah.
But like, definitely like SZA or Tim's. I like SZA and Tim's. They fire. Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Billy.
Yeah, Billy. I think a Billy record would go stupid.
Yeah, Billy.
Stupid.
Got to. I fuck with Billie Eilish.
Yeah. I fuck with Billie Eilish a lot too. I think what I really like about her is she made these songs in her house with her brother.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even all that off a $100 microphone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of art people, and this is how they play you too. They'll be like, oh, like, what mic did you use? Like, what program did you use? Bruh, the people who make vibes, it don't even matter all this extra shit. You know what I mean? They have real podcast mics.
Fact.
Yo, I don't care about the mic. I care about who's talking in it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
If you put a good mix on it, I like how she just real calculated. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't doing that out of pocket. Just like, cause like we all creatives and stuff like that, like I was saying, but like every creative be having impulses where we feel like we gotta like make something and put it out the next day. But like, for sure, it might work for some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people it work for.
Yeah.
For sure. If that's your environment, your situation,
for sure.
if that's what you gotta do to survive, I get it.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you got the opportunity to like take your time and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just give it another look and like kind of present a different way, like I be respecting that art a little bit more.
For sure.
It's like curated, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just like put out tomorrow. Like it's some stuff that you could put out tomorrow that's fire, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's some inventions that we use that ain't got made in the day.
For sure.
But like for the shit that like took some time, I be respecting a little bit more. Like Kendrick definitely one of my favorite calculated artists.
Okay. You listen to Kendrick?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All Kendrick albums.
What's your favorite Future tape?
Beast Mode 2. Either that or Hendrix.
Yeah, Hendrix is the one too.
Hendrix or Beast Mode 2.
Yeah.
But Beast Mode 2, like, it's short. So it's an eat out. You know
easy to eat too.
Yeah, it's
and then it's the catalyst to all the other little boom, 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 boom.
Either that or Hendrix, though. Yeah. I don't know. It all depends.
Yeah.
They both like my life stories.
Yeah. Future, I love Future, man. I think
I love Future.
I think the run, because 56 Nights was really big for me. It's that era, like what he was talking about too. Like it really hit me different too.
Yeah.
And then but he be talking.
Facts.
He be talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, Future really like
that one.
Really like
one of them ones.
Like he really like. Not only is he my favorite artist, like I can't be a fan of you if I don't know your lyrics, for one. Like if I can't rap your lyrics, I ain't gonna say I'm a fan of you.
Yeah.
I just probably listen to your music. But like if I know the lyrics, I'm a fan for sure. But like Future, like really like one of them artists that made me like embrace the fact that like being emotional, like in your music. Like
especially Hendrix. Yeah,
you know
for sure.
Saying? Like don't be afraid to like be in your pocket, but like be in different areas of the pocket. Like I got a pocket, which is, you know what I'm saying? What I said, like the rage shit. But when I say rage, is like, because rage could be like hard or it could be emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ultimately what I am. I'm an emotional person. So like I might got this side, I might got this side, I might got this side, whatever. But it's all me. Yeah. So it's like Future, like I feel like he embraced that. Like he might give you a song like, fuck up some commas, but then he'll go give you a song like Turn on the Lights.
Turn on the lights. I'm looking for you. I'm like, yo.
That's hard. And in that way, you an artist that like people can vibe to in different ways. Like I might vibe to in the club, but then on my way home,
I'm also whipping that shit. Because you know, sometimes you don't want to be always hearing the boom, 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 boom. So I feel that for sure.
So having like feel me? That's hard.
Man.
But then it's natural though. It ain't like it's forced like a nigga trying to do it. Just like sometimes I just feel like singing. Sometimes I feel like talking about my feelings and how I feel on this end of the spectrum. And then sometimes I feel like talking my shit on this end of the spectrum. So
you know what I feel that. You know, my brother, let's talk about this real quick. Going forward, or even before going forward, for people who don't know your music at all, what's one song that would be a great intro song for them to understand? My recommendation is listen to this last tape. It's in the description. Press play. But what's your favorite song? Like, oh, you know, fuck with this song too.
I say two songs because it's two different sides. But like, if you want to be turned up on some like I say, go listen to Bad Guy.
Yep.
If you want to really see like, here's, you know what I'm saying, some like slower shit. You want to hear Even If It Kills Me. Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs.
Okay, for sure. Both those are in the description. My brother, I'm excited for what's going to happen in your career. I'm excited, genuinely. I got to learn a lot about you. I hope the people who are listening get to learn a lot about you too. And I hope we could do this time next year and see what happened in between. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
My brother, thank you. Thank you.
You already know it.
Freshie.
Yes, sir.
Yo, big guap fiend. It's I told you so. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I see you. And on that note, we out.